All right, hello, 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 hello. What's up, everyone? Yo. How's it going? Nice. Everything's sounding good. I think everything looks good on my end. Yeah, nice. Me too, Jaco. Parmesan. More Parmesan. What's up, man? How's it going? Yeah, how's everyone's Thursday going? Where I'm at, it was really nice all day, and then it started raining later, which was kind of lame. I was actually gonna go run a mile or whatever, but then then it started raining. Today has been a pretty busy day for me. I was finishing the North Coast mix, or the recreation of it, to upload tomorrow for the SoundCloud, and then I did artwork for that, and a little bit of client work, and then I was going to try and go to the gym, but that didn't end up happening because I decided to play some Stalker Gamma, this mod, for a tiny bit. This mod of the old Stalker series, which is pretty fun. But yeah, otherwise, good day, productive day, got some shit done, so that's always good. I like that cheese icon a lot, or that cheese emoji. That's pretty sick. All right, cool. So let's see. We have a pretty stacked. We got a pretty stacked Thursday feedback demos. Oh shit! And we got the last minute, 12 minutes late, Xander with some banger trance, I'm sure. That does not have the download enabled. Ooh. Yeah, can you change that real quick, man? And then I'll give this thing a download. But, yeah, nice. Thanks, Xander, for sending that in. Parmesan, the Discord link, you know what sucks is that I was going to try and get this set up before the stream started, but I believe Storm is a mod. Storm can send you a link to my Discord, and then just under the music things side channel right here in the Thursday feedback, just paste preferably a SoundCloud or a Dropbox link, and yeah, I'll download it and I'll get to it. I'm just gonna go in like order that they were submitted, since I feel like that's more fair to people who were taking the initiative, I suppose, or I don't know, whatever. Real quick, I will see if I can download this. Xander, I can now. Thank you. Yeah, Parmesan, just join the Discord link and throw your track in the Thursday feedback under the music things right here, and I'll check it out. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. All right, dope. I'll get right to it then. First up, we got Winter with a nice. This song's already out. Hell yeah. New Life Monsoon season premiere. I really like the track that you submitted last time we did this. Oh man, actually, you know what? I went ahead and downloaded everything ahead of time, but then I didn't realize that they wouldn't be in the order that I downloaded them in. Is there a way I can filter that by sort by? No, I'm not going to worry about that now. I'll just have to find this. Winter, New Life. That is the correct one, is it not? Yes, it is. Get some visualizers here. I just updated to the live. Ableton Live had a pretty nice update recently, the 11.2. Yeah, I should... Oh, yeah, maybe I could do that real quick. Sort by... Name, title... date... Date acquired. Let's go by that. Uh-oh. Okay, I don't know why it's doing this. Whatever. I'll worry about it later. I'll just go by and try and figure it out. All right, that's enough of the boring shit. Here we go with the Winter New Life. I do really, you say it's boring, but I do really like this intro. The piano in the very beginning is really nice. Some notes just so I can remember what I want to talk about. Nice. Overall, great work on that, dude. I will say I have some notes. My notes. To be honest, when the drop first came in right here, let me listen to it again. That like high pitched lead kind of like took me out of it. I think it was a bit too abrupt for my taste. I can't say I'm the too big of a fan of the lead. However, I do like the sound design, the basses, the drums, everything sounds really good. And there are a couple chord changes in here, and I saw that some people were mentioning it in the chat. But there are a couple chord changes that sound really, really dissonant, and I would change those chord progressions. I think it was like somewhere in the breakdown, and I believe also in the first drop. I don't think I really heard it in the second. I know that the song progresses and the lead changes a bit, but I don't really think it was present in the second drop. But specifically in the first drop and then in this break, there is one or two chord progressions or chords that pop up that are super dissonant that I would change. But other than that, I mean, I think all the sounds are really good. The mixing's good. I think you could add some more sub. I say this every stream, but I think there could be a touch more sub bass in the mix. But you have plenty of loudness. The track is plenty loud. It's like -6. So if I were you, I would just like ease off on the limiter and boost the sub a bit more and call it good. But yeah, dude, nice work on that. Good job. My favorite part is definitely this intro, and this break is really nice. Drop's cool too, and I like how the lead kind of dances around and progresses in the second half. I do like that a lot. But yeah, I think the only little minor note I would say is like during this break, there's a lot of really cool shit going on, but like. Here, I want to see what it sounds like in mono. So, like, in this break, Winter, everything is super wide. Like, the stereo field is just, it's like, it's exploding. So, if I were you, I would listen to this break in mono and see if you can't, kind of make, or how could I say this? See if you can like level some of the sounds so that they have their very own specific frequency ranges, so that everything stands out nicely during the breaks, and so it sounds a little, so it's more dynamic as opposed to just being loud. You know what I mean? But yeah, those are my notes. I'd say overall, great work on this. Nice job. And yeah. Thanks for submitting. Let's see. All right, so that was New Life by Winter, which is out now on a SoundCloud. I really like the artwork for that too. And next we have Jake, The Puppet by Jaco. I believe that I downloaded this. Yep, here we go. And nice artwork on this also. That's really cool. I like the anime vibe of it. Liquid D&D? Nice. I like this idea, Jaco, but you need more low end. You know, I like the sub. This is chill. That lead synth is dope. Could be louder. You could probably just smash this song in a limiter a little bit more, honestly, dude. I would say that fill right there is a bit too loud. Some of those toms. This piano that you just added is really nice. And this weird pad, I like this a lot. Yeah, I could agree with that, Winter. It's like... yeah, it's just the low end on the... there isn't much low end. Let me see. This might sound terrible, so I apologize, but I'm just going to boost your low end a lot. Nice. Jacob, this song has a lot of potential, I think. That's my favorite part about it. I like the liquid D&B, the chill. It's like in your face, but it's chill. The vocals are great. Like all the elements are good, just needs some mixing. And yeah, a little bit of, as Storm said, a little bit of rumble in the low end would be nice. But yeah, as I boosted the low end like 8 dB and it just needs a bit more low end. Where's it sitting at? Yeah, I like this idea a lot. It's like, yeah, I've got a lot of idea. Like, if I was like to engineer this song, I have a lot of ideas for it. Like to where I would take the mix and whatever. Yeah. Actually, the thing that you really need to do when you're mixing and mastering songs is to take them in Ableton and then, bounce them out onto your CDJ thing, and then on the mixer, you know how everything's at 0, just do this, and then you're headlining. That's what you got to do. But no, seriously, Jacob, great work on this. I like all the melodies and the piano. It just needs the mix needs a bit of balancing. Honestly, I think you could keep the drums like the same volume that they are and just make everything else louder. Because I really don't like. Okay, in the context of the mix, the drums are overpowering everything, but that's because the drums are at the right volume and everything else is quiet, in my opinion. But, yeah. Great work on this, man. Is he still here? He was here. I know Jake, I was here earlier. Whatever. Yeah, I mean, like, I would, sometimes, okay, so here's a shameless plug, but sometimes when, like, a lot of the time when I'll do, like, client work, like mixing and mastering for stuff, people will send me a mix like this, where you'll have some of those elements that are like obviously louder and then everything else needs to be, you've got some, they send you one stereo track, but then you you can't really tweak it in the mix. There are some things that you can do with like compressors and limiters to like, you know, boost everything and make shit loud and, you know, whatever else. But yeah, I think that if you, so Jacob, I know you use FL Studio, but I'm sure there's a equivalent, spectrum analyzer to this in Ableton. But whenever I'm making any song, like I'm always like, maybe I'll make like the chord progression or the melody first or a lead or whatever. But like if ever I start to mix and do the drums, I always make sure that my kick fundamental is hitting somewhere between like -4 and -3 dB. If 0 is like the, 0 is your clipping, you always want to have your sub at least -4 dB peaking. You want to try and keep it around there, but like if you have your sub hitting there, it'll make the rest of the song way easier to mix. Trust me. Yeah. But yeah, I think once you do that, like the rest will be like, oh shit, yeah, I know exactly what to do. This could be louder. This is a little too harsh. It's something that I've just learned over the years. This is kind of like having like a good fundamental. You know how everyone says like the kick is the most important thing in dance music and the stuff that we make. So if the kick is sitting right, then you can get away with a lot of other things being wrong or not in the right key even sometimes, or just, you know what I mean? Like, yeah. But yeah, nice. Good work on that, dude. I like that a lot. Okay, next is All I Need by Jaco as well. Jaco, I almost feel like I remember this one. Like maybe you threw it in the Discord a long time ago. Sounds super familiar. See? In this track, your kick is... that sub is nice. Thumbs up. Vocals sound nice. Ooh, this piano's cool. Okay, yeah. This is sick. Okay, this right here. Like that synth, this big synth right here. Like, just think Porter Robinson track right here. Think just like, boom. Like, giant, like huge, super bright stereo width, even some white noise. Like, that would be so sick. Just throw this big saw synth in like a saturator and just crank it up. This is a really cool progression right here. Also, your snare is getting buried a lot throughout the track. That That is a really nice lead. Nice job, Jaco. Not too shabby at all. You got the kick right, and the subs right. Yeah, I know you said this was a rougher idea, but, or that it needs work, but, yeah, I think I would really like to hear this section just be, like, super, you know, when that synth coming in right here is really cool. Yeah, even right here, you're like sub -12 during the break. That's really good. Just, yeah, I think those chords need to be like, boom, just right in your face. Because that would be super sick, and then go back into the drop. I think a lot of your elements could just be like brighter in general. This mixes like, the low end's really solid, but then the high end is kind of like, it almost sounds dull to me. Yeah, dude, you have so many, every time you send stuff, you have so many, like, really good ideas that you're like, yeah, this needs some more work. But I'm definitely the same way, man. I know exactly what you mean, or what you, like, you just, it's always more fun to start something new than it is to, like, you know, battle through finishing an older idea. So I can relate. But I like this. Nice job on this, man. All right, next up, we've got Static by Pixlr. Last time my brain is melting right now. Last feedback stream, Pixlr had some really cool, like, Black Gummy sounding stuff, so I'm excited to hear this. Whoa, that is some cool stereo width. That kick is money. Ooh, this is, I really like this. Super chill. Yeah, Winter, a vocal over this would be really nice. Even just some like little like vocal chops here and there, like some oohs and ahs with some sweaty reverb tails or reverb throws, that'd be sick. That new snare layer you added right here in this B section is really nice. Good sound selection for this track, dude. There are a couple moments in the drop where your sub peaks like really loud. I'd freeze and flatten everything and see if you can't figure out where those moments are happening, and just with a little like utility automation, drop it down a little bit. What's up, Plant? Yeah, this is really nice, Pixar. Good job. Very chill, very good vibes. Pregnant. Thanks for the follow. That's awesome. I just realized my stream is like really lagging on my end, like almost nearly a full 30 seconds later for me. I hope my bit rate and everything's not looking too bad, but damn. Nice. Yeah, Pixlr, great work on that, dude. Awesome mix. I really have I don't have too much feedback for you. I mean, great job. I really was not expecting my favorite part about this definitely was cool intro and just going straight into it with like all the elements. I feel like a lot of time that is nice. Yeah, like certainly not definitely wasn't what I was expecting. I like it a lot. Definitely it's raining and I'm driving and I forgot that I exist type music. I like it. And Minecraft vibes too. Hell yeah. No, yeah, this is really nice, dude. Yeah, just figure out where those like they're just really tiny. Every now and then your sub is like peaking like 3 or 4 dB louder than it is in other parts of the song. And like if you go and play this on a big system, like, you know, maybe you don't notice it in your headphones, but on a big system, it's just all of a sudden there's going to be like a vroom, like a whoosh of like sub for people listening. So I would go back and sweat that change, but otherwise, yeah, great job. I like this a lot. I also like that little clap layer that was added in halfway through. Great sound selection on this. Yeah, I said that before, but it's great. All right. Next one is also from Pixlr, titled Insight. Let's see what we got. Is it going to be lo-fi? Is it going to be chill beats to listen to in the car to? What's the mood? I really like this already so far. Sounding real nice. Nice. No plan. I haven't listened to your stuff yet. You are good, just on time. Initially, at first, I wasn't too big a fan of the kick, but it sounds really nice. Like, the kick and the clap work very, very well together. I can see why you chose it. Nice progression here. Oh, I love that that fluttery synth in the background. I wish I was louder. That sounds so cool. And what a haunting melody going on in the background. Man, I want more of that. I like that. It gets louder. Okay, before I forget, I have a Pixlr. I've gotten a structural suggestion for you. This is my big feedback on this song. Aside from really loving that fluttery synth, it's like right around here where like things are building. Wait, what is it? Okay, yeah. So right here, basically from here on out, it's just kick, and then the synths and everything kind of decrescendo and fade away. What I was saying, I think it would be really cool and like a nice little switch up, or to have like a little bridge for the outro to keep things flowing. Kind of like, I like how it's only the kick here. I pass the kick slowly over like 8 bars, so that, and then also cut the low end out of the synths here too, maybe a little riser underneath. But then so like now you're just right here, maybe you're only getting the click of the kick, and then a pause on the downbeat, so you have one more kick on the downbeat, and then no kick drum, dun 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 dun, whatever the lead is here, and then go back into the drums. I think it'd be a cool little switch up to keep the listener interested. Little like bridges and stuff like that. Nice to throw them in every now and then. But yeah, I really like this idea, dude. Another chill banger from Pixlr. Yeah, I love that fluttery synth at the very end. Oh, that's so good. Smooth. Yeah, that sound is so cool. Yeah, I really like this track. I'm gonna here. Wait, how can I do this? I have my like, it's 2022. I bought this laptop in 2012. I have my ancient Samsung laptop next to me since I don't have dual monitors, and I'm using it to like have my stream manager up on the left side, but like it's really the stream itself is like way off. So I'm gonna refresh this real quick and hopefully not screw everything up. It's still delayed for me. Damn, that's just annoying. Okay, whatever. I'll just have to deal with it. Oh wait. No, maybe it's not too bad anymore. I think it's fixed. Cause yeah, usually my stream delay on like my laptop is not long at all, maybe like 5-10 seconds. But the last song or two, it's been, you know, like almost half a minute or a minute behind. It's just throwing me off because like I see the chat and the chat's updated, but it's like, yeah, it's not synced up. But I think it's okay now. Anyway, yeah, great job on that, Pixlr. Thank you for submitting. All right, next up, we got Storm with Resurrect. Do we have another 4 on the floor techno banger? Sure looks like it. Look at that. It's looking pretty sausage. I like that kick drum a lot. That's sick. Very old school. Sub could be a little louder. I like the ARP coming in, that's nice. White noise distortion thing's pretty sick. Ooh, nice. Right here, you need I know you said this isn't the most updated, but like right around here, there needs to be another, like a new shaker or something else to keep things rolling. I kind of like this little loop right here. Just loop this. Dope. Yeah, Storm, nice work on this, man. I don't really have too much feedback, to be honest. I mean, I think the could be a little louder. The mix wise, everything's sounding pretty good. Like, everything's really balanced and audible. Yeah, I know you said this wasn't the final version or the most updated one, but sounded like a really solid idea to me so far. Cool track, as Pixar stated. I really like this. I like this sound a lot. What if you like? What if you like had this weird eerie drone for what is this, like two 4 bars? Have this drone, have that vocal like kind of that vocal crescendo up, and then just go into like a minimal drop. I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, Blade Runner sound. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, this is sick, dude. Next, we have Metroid Prime Menu Techno Remix by Storm. Very much work in progress. Just started this. Yeah, and from the minimal drop, build from there. Exactly, yeah. Ooh, I like this. That like lower Reese synth could be a lot louder. Kick his money. Yeah, it does. I think the that plucky lead could happen half as much. Like, have it play for these two, like, and then have like, you know, 2 bars of nothing, then play it again. Because it does get a bit repetitive. I know it's house music, but yeah. Yeah, Storm, nice job on this. I like how this. I like where this is going. A lot of solid ideas on this. Excuse me. This rainy weather is making me sleepy. Kick's solid. All the drums are solid. My biggest feedback is having that plucky lead happen half as often. Oh yeah, play back the let's see, the Metroid imaging. And honestly, maybe Maybe hold off on the pluck for 8 bars. But yeah, I like that. Nice job, Storm. Good job. Next up is Wake by Bungie. Assuming I can find the... Here we go. Oh yeah, real quick, yeah, pregnant. I love that username. It's so funny. Yeah, if you want to submit, if you want me to review something, hop into that Discord and then follow the Thursday feedback instructions. We're mostly doing electronic music, house and techno and whatnot. That's what's mostly done on this stream, but I'm open to reviewing other things. A little bit of drum and bass here and there too. Nice work on this intro, Bungie. Really nice work on this intro. Oh, nice. Oh yeah, hell yeah, dude, this is really nice. I like that kick a lot, especially because it like rolls off, the sub rolls down. Definitely reminds me of some of deadmau5's chiller stuff. Not a fan of a couple of the notes selected in that lead here. Just a little too dissonant for my taste on it, specifically right there. But that vocals coming in right now is really, really nice. Oh yeah, man, beautiful. Yeah, the mix is really nice on this. Not good stereo imaging on my Audis. Those wind chime sounds could be a bit farther back. I do like how loud they are in some places, but maybe particularly in the last little bit it was a bit too loud. Man, this is such a lush soundscape. I really like this. Woo! Yeah, hell yeah. That is really nice. is so nice, dude. Ooh, yeah, this is such a good idea. Claps for Bungie, man. That was awesome. What a great track. Oh, man. I feel like listening to this is like so I'm thinking about this. This just seems like one of those ideas that maybe you wrote quickly or you got the initial idea fast. And then it's just been like going back to revision after revision after revision. This is fucking great. I really, really like this. All the drums, mix is awesome. I guess I'm being picky in a couple spots. The wind chimes were a little loud here and there. And then in the later half, I know you tried to add like some more drum fills and kind of keep like up the energy a little bit for the last bit. I like that a lot. I think you could sweat those drum fills a bit more. Some of them are a little muddy, or like the syncopation is correct, but the production or the sound choice is not quite there yet, or what I think would reflect the rest of the track. But yeah, you know what I also just realized is like all the songs today have been pretty chill. I wonder if it's because of the fall, the fall weather change. I like it though. This is cool. This has been some low key chill, some chill tracks on the stream today. And it's funny, I say that, and I'm sure, like, later down the road, I know we have a track from Babs, and I'm sure it's just going to be a dubstep banger. But, oh, man, this is great. I want to listen to this last break again. One more time. Yeah, this is making me want to make some lo-fi shit too. And that sub right here, the Reese, it just comes in a little bit and then fades away. Excellent work on that. Sounds like one of the songs that I would find on my Discover Spotify playlist and just immediately hit save. God, that pluck is so good. What a great way to round off the last half of the song. Like right here, with the additional drums shuffling or whatever, I'm hearing like a kind of like a Bonobo style, you know, how he's got like Bonobo does a lot of those drum fills too, similar tempo and like similar swing and style to this. I just hear that, like, you know, like a couple like really loud cracks or like man, just like there's so much. Oh, this is so good. I really, really like this a lot. Thank you so much for sending this. Hats off to Bungie. Dude, yeah, Bonobo is always like my most listened to every year on Spotify. I just remembered the song's called Wake. Perfect title for this. So great. And yeah, some Tycho vibes too. Awesome, awesome, awesome work on that. And the next one, also by Bungie, Leave Me Be, Whip. Let's see. Where is it? There we go. Some Froggy House. Nice. Low end's a bit muddy. I like the progression of the synths. I like that vocal that's like kind of muffled over everything. I have no idea what it's saying, but the melody that it's singing is nice. I think you just need the kick and the sub need to like be dialed in a bit more. Have a dedicated sub for those pluck sounds. Nice. Again with the great soundscapes. Bungie's got the soundscapes. Hell yeah. Nice. Nice work, Bungie. Another chiller banger. Good job, dude. I like that one. Yeah, my only feedback is to just get that low end dialed, because like if I pull up an EQ and listen to this is the for anyone who's new to the stream and hasn't heard me say this before, this is the patent pending Keats pissing outside the club low end checker. You throw this on your EQ8, 90 hertz, hard shelf, and you know, it's self-explanatory. But yeah, get the low end on the sub punching through a bit more, and then It doesn't really sound to me like you have a dedicated sub on the plucks because it's like phasing a bit. But if you get like just Ableton Hip Hop sub, copy the lower root that your chord progression is, and yeah, sidechain the shit out of it, you'll be good. Because like the higher frequencies, like, you know, everything except the sub has a lot of energy to it, and I just feel like if you fix the sub on this, that'll really dial in. Like everything else will, you know, fall into place. But good job on this, dude. Thank you for submitting. Thanks for sharing. All right, next, Plant wrote this today. Plant wrote this today. Happy alt. Happy alt. Sure, I'm a fan of the high clicky part on the kick here. But I really like the progression of everything. I'm waiting for the clap and the hi-hats to come in. It's funny because my friends, whenever I show my producer friends some stuff, oh, there we go. Nice. Oh, it's Morbin time. What's up, Morgan? Very nice, very nice. Ooh, yeah. Plant, I think your drums could be actually a bit louder. I think your synths are in a pretty good spot, honestly. But I think the drums and yeah, your drums and your hi-hat and clap and everything else can come up a bit. Oh, congrats, Jaco. Nameless King in Dark Souls 3 is hard. Ooh, I really like this just kind of strings and kick going on right here. This is nice. work on this plant. Good job. Not too many mix notes. I mean, feedback, everything is like... Ooh, this is nice. I like this as an outro as opposed to just the, you know, the ye old progressive house outro. This is really nice. Good shit on this. Really, my only notes are bring the drums up a bit, and I think this would require some like sweaty automation and try-harding, but you have these breaks and bridges in the song, which are really nice, but I think overall there could be more like dynamic movement, like, because I'm trying to think specifically, like, yeah, okay, here. Sounds great. Like, I really, like, maybe you could have, like, another high-end layer that's playing the same plucky sounds, but something that really bright to complement the plucky synth opening up here. Maybe some strings in the higher register, too. So that when the kick comes in, and also when the drums are a bit louder, it's like, you know, really punches you in the gut. That'd be sick. Yeah, I agree. I agree. That's what I think about this one. But yeah, nice job on this. Good melodies, good progression. Decent mix. Just make the drums a bit louder. Have them hit more. Reference some old mouse stuff for the drum mixes. By the way, Morgan, if you're still in here, it was great to finally meet and chill with you in Chicago the other weekend. And for those who haven't met Morgan in person, real solid dude. It was great to finally meet you. Morgan and Lamorne opened for Deadmau5, and it was my first time seeing both of those guys play, and it was a really great show. Also, I feel like I swear I've been to the Argonne Ballroom before, but like maybe I hadn't. Maybe I went to a different venue in Chicago. But that might have been my first time at that venue. But either way, it was a really good show. Yeah, Morgan's got a new track coming out soon. I'm sure it's another progressive house banger. Alrighty. Oh. Next one is also by Plant. Car_final. We will be the judge of that, chat. We will judge if this is the final mix. See, like on this track, your kick is, I like the kick on this a lot better than the other one. At least the low end is like punching a lot more through on this. Just huh. Really eerie synth that's coming in here, and there's like random redux also that's nice. You know, at first I thought that there was like, the this delay is like almost a little out of time. I know there's like a really, really heavy swing on it, but it kind of sounds to me like it, I mean, maybe some like delay compensation or something like that. I don't know, I'm not too sure. Like at first it was throwing me off, but now that I'm listening to it, I'm like used to it. So maybe it's just I don't know, a taste thing. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, you have that one note is bum bum ba-dum. Yeah. Zin, what's up, man? When you know, also, how's it going? Hello, fellas. Ooh, I like this outro. Plant's got some good outros. The last track had a really good outro, and this is a really good outro. Nice. So my notes for this one are what I mentioned earlier, but I think again you could probably oomph up the drums a little bit more, maybe with like just some light saturation or something. Particularly the clap seems a little buried in the mix. But in terms of like songwriting, I don't really have any notes. I mean, it's a good progression, nice plucks, pretty good mix overall. Just me being picky. Yeah, small clap. Small clap. And then also you could probably turn the hi-hats up a little bit. Let me listen again. Oh yeah, you could definitely turn that like hi-hat pattern up quite a bit. Nice job on that. Thank you for sending, Plant. Yeah, I do like the Reese and the low end. All the synth works good. The delay thing threw me off a little bit, but I think maybe that's just because I wasn't expecting it. Because in the context of the song, it sounds fine. Honestly, maybe even like starting the track. Maybe not. I do really like this outro bit. Very nice. Yeah, a pad at the beginning would be nice. Or even just like a more formulated intro would be nice. Like you could do, honestly, you could have like kick and clap and have the drums come in, 8 bars, maybe 4 bars of just drums, and then the next 4 bars have that Reese sub creep in, and then go into the pluck and everything. I think that'd be nice. Alrighty, next up, Zin Mythology V3 Whip. I wonder. Oh boy, Zin, this is looking like another -3 luffs. You gonna make our ears bleed? I'm joking. Always giving Zin shit for his more loud bass fat mixes. He's got the electro heat, electro bangers. All right, sick. So we got Zin Mythology. Yep. I gotta say, real quick, awesome chord progressions, and I'm already very interested to see where this goes. But you're trying to think. More low end. That's my note. More low end. You could lessen the limiting and just boost the sub on the mix, and it'd be primo. That's sick. Oh, I really like this part right here. That weird, like, swooshy sounds dope. This is dope. Fucking badass, super loud bass. That's sick. I like that transition into the break. I said it was a super loud fat bass, Winter. If you ain't redlining, you ain't headlining. That's what Zin told me one time. This is really great, man. Awesome work on this. Nice complextro, little halftime doodle in the middle. Great melodies. Great sound design. Only complaint, not enough sub. I know you're saying that it was in C, and I've had that problem before because actually Royal, my track, shameless plug, that was released in May that you should go stream is that's also in C. And so what I did for the low end, E is the E's the third of the scale, and that's a nice subby note. And then you could also go low G for your sub bass if it's in C. But it looked to me like your kick, let's turn on the Piston Outside the Club EQ. Honestly, you could try, I don't know if the kick is already printed to audio or if you have it in MIDI, but you could try dropping the kick to a low E and see how the mix sounds. It could help. Really the only, like, I know for electro and complextro, this is a pain in the ass and it's always the most tedious part of the writing process. But like if you go back, because like if you go back and make use the hip hop sub in Ableton, if you use Ableton, really try and have like a more like followable low end, because really the only thing going on now is the kick drum with a little bit of stereo width from the lows of the synths. I know C major is, it always sucks when the song ends up being in C major because it's a pain in the ass for sub, but yeah, try dropping the kick to E, see if that sounds decent. Or you could always, like, you know, for your main synths and sublines. I can't have the song playing, it's too loud. I can't talk over it. Yeah, I would try and have the try the sub that way. And the low E, even G, E or G, even D too, because I mean D is the second of the scale, but which might sound dissonant, but sometimes it'll work. A little old music theory never hurt. Certainly not necessary, but helps you in moments like that. But yeah, it's sick work on this. I really like the intro, honestly. Just gets right into it. That lead is really, really nice. Not too harsh either. That lead is like a really nice pick too, because it's like everything else is like really, really bright, but that really cuts through the mix very nicely. So good song selection choice on that. This part's really sick too. And then we go to -1 lux. But yeah, great work on that, Zin. Thanks for sharing. All right, let's see. Next up is from Babs. And I know Babs has some dubstep banger for us. He's a friend of mine who lives, me and him live not too far away from each other. Let's see what he's got. Maybe 140, 150? Well, I like this intro a lot. Oh, wow, okay. What the hell, Gavin? Just casually dropping this in the feedback stream, not telling me about it at all. This is fucking sick. This. All right, this song is by Babs. Because Winter just asked. Babs. BABZ. Hit him up on SoundCloud. Yeah, what the hell? Babs, this is sick. I don't know if you're in the chat right now. If you aren't, you're probably playing Hunt Showdown or Skate. Oh, I did not mean... Fucking pause it there. Woo! Yeah, Babs! This is sick. A little... This is some big Imanu vibes also. Winter, thanks for hopping in the stream and thanks for your good vibes and sending the track. Enjoyed it. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, when you know, I 100% agree with you. The drum work in this song is like, everything is just money. And the vocal chops are fucking sick. This shuffle part though is my favorite. Ooh. So nice. I really like this pad here too, in this like B section bridge or whatever. Fits so nicely with everything else. Ooh. So sick. Babs, make more house music. This is so good, dude. What's up, Wrigley? Welcome to the feedback stream. Brigley. This is my buddy Babs. This is really, really nice. Woo! Hats off to Babs for that one, dude. That was so sick. Man, dude. I don't know. That might be my favorite thing I've ever heard from you, honestly. That was really good and was not expecting it at all. I think you might be able to shorten the track a bit since it's nearly like 6 minutes, but like the first like, oh man, I want to listen to the first like minute and a half again. Yeah, Brigley, it is the same Babs, but this is one of his like unreleased house tunes that he sent me. I can confirm that he's sitting on a lot of really good music. Just trying to figure out the best way to go about putting it out there. But yeah, he's a really talented producer. I just want to hear the drop again real quick. So good. Where's that flutter? Yeah, this part right here. A little. So dope. Oh, nice. Babs. Give him a follow. He's got good music. And thank you for sending that one in, man. That was excellent. Okay, next up, Grant Bees, or Brent G. Grant Bees, otherwise known as Brent G. That's awesome. You totally, I definitely got on the Discord name switch up. Hell yeah. Let's see. Which one was this? This was Andromeda. It was Ash's fault? That's funny. All right, Brent G, Andromeda. Ooh, nice intro, dude. I like that lead. Oh yeah, Brigley, I have to apologize. Storm will help you out with the Discord link, but if you want to submit a song for me to review, just join. Yeah, we're working on the bot. But yeah, Brigley, if you want to submit something, in me Discord, we got the Thursday feedback tab. Just throw it in there. Make sure I can download it easily. Preferably no Google Drive links. I don't like Google Drive. Brent, I really like the fake outs you have in this intro, because really, really nice. Make you wait for the drop. Nice. This is like some chicken soup vibes a little bit in the drop. I really, really like the fills and everything. That, like, guitar synth thing is really cool. And you did a nice job of mixing it so that it doesn't destroy my eardrum, which must have been difficult. Brent, so far my only note is that the main drop synth, that's like the square saw wave one, I think that could be like a little beefier. I know you're going for like the classic sound, but I would I think you could maybe just even make it a little more louder. A little more louder. Synth underneath the lead. That guitar synth is so sick. The screech, I don't know how you did that. Dude, nice work on that. That's sick. That's pretty. I like. Yeah, I really my only feedback was I'd like to hear that this drop synth. I think that sound could either be louder or have more width or something. But everything else is great. Great mix, plenty loud. Really cool. I think some of my favorite parts, the intro, and just having the fake out fills. Because like if you just look at the waveform, you think that there's going to be like maybe like an 8 or 16 bar drop here before the main one. But I like how you make them wait. That's nice. Good job with that one, man. And then the next one is also by Brent G. Truth or Dare. Cool artwork on both of these. Before we start this one, I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. And, yeah, I'll be back in just like a couple minutes. Yeah, got to run to the bathroom real quick. All right. Back. We back. Let's catch up on chat. Oh, yeah, dude. That Edge Runners anime is so good. I was very pleasantly surprised by that. I don't know. I liked the Cyberpunk game. I played it. And as soon as Keanu Reeves showed up in the game, I kind of just lost interest. So I didn't really play that much at all. But yeah, that anime is phenomenal. I would definitely, if you haven't seen it and you like anime, I would definitely check it out, regardless of whether or not you enjoyed Cyberpunk. The game, the anime is phenomenal. Really, really good. All right. Don't mind me. I did grab a slice of pizza out of the fridge to munch on a little bit for this track. I'm very hungry. But yes, right now we have Brent G with Truth or Dare. Jaco, I agree 100%. It was a lot more compelling.
There's nothing you do I don't see. This isn't my first time loving a liar or playing with fire.
Really nice vocals.
Or playing with fire. I may be young, I'm not naive. There's nothing you do I don't see. This isn't my first time.
This is a great intro, man.
Oh, playing with fire. Loving a liar. Oh, playing with fire.
Like that lead coming in. Very nice. This is good chill and eat pizza music too. I like those vocal chops here.
I may be young, I'm not naive. There's nothing you do I don't see. This isn't my first time loving a liar or playing with fire. Loving a liar or playing with fire.
What a great breakdown, man.
There's nothing you do I don't see. This isn't my first time.
Brent, you gotta release this, man. This is great.
Loving a liar, or playing with fire.
Yeah, those vocals are so good, man. I just got pizza in my mouth. 1 second. Love those vocal chops and the lead melody with that lead synth with those vocal chops is really, really nice. I think that makes the track to me. My note, Brent, though, is that this break is so nice, and then the build-up is like really loud, and it's you'd have to fix this in the mix, but figure out a way to make the like, because like if you listen to where is it? It's almost like the song gets a little bit quieter when the drop hits. And so I would, in the mix, find ways that you could like kind of balance and level things out. More dynamics, basically. So that the loudest part of the track isn't like right before the drop happens. Because the drop is supposed to be the loudest part of the track, you know? But this is a really, really sick idea. I like this a lot. And that's really my only note. Or my only feedback for it. Great synth, great sound design. Good mix overall. Nice low end, and everything's nice and balanced. Great job. Also, this is like a really good I feel like the song is just like really easily listenable. Like, I think people who aren't a fan of EDM or whatever, or say, oh, I don't listen to EDM, they'd probably like this. So great job, man. All right, next up, we got Xander, Trance Lord, On Your Mind. It's the wrong your, Xander. No apostrophe. I'm going to bring down the grammar hammer on you. What was it? On You Are Mind. On You Are Mind. Let's see. Where is... Oh, there we go. Xander, October 4th project. Yeah, all right. All right. Xander, on You Are Mind is playing right now. I like that low sub that just got added in. Ooh, nice.
Just tell me what's on your mind.
Sick. I didn't want to talk during that break because I was really interested. Oh, that is awesome. That synth opening up the washed out reverb, that sounds really, really nice. Yeah, that. I really like that ride. This is really sick, Xander. Thank you for signing. I don't want to talk too much because I'm like invested in it. A nice little minimal outro. Dude, great work on this. This is awesome. Xander has the most consistent submissions, I think. They're all really good. Thoughtful ending for DJs. Yeah. That's awesome. Dude, I mean, my feedback is this is really good, and I like it a lot. Send me the final when you're finished with it. I like this. I don't really have any mixed things. The sub is good. The highs are hitting. I guess you could probably get the track a little bit louder, maybe a dB or two louder from the master, but like, you know, also it's totally up to you, you know what I mean? But it sounds really, really good, man. I don't really have anything else to say other than it's great. Everything's moving at a really nice pace, and yeah, never really a dull moment in the track, honestly. There's always something changing every 8 bars, which is like something that I'm always listening for in music. Like, it's like I think Flume talked about this a long time ago, but it's like, that was one of the things that he said, that like when he was writing stuff or like making newer ideas, he would always tell himself like, hey, you know, every 8 bars something new or something needs to be either coming or going. And that can help a lot with like the production process and songwriting. But yeah, excellent work. Excellent work. I want to listen to where is it? This synth right here in the break is really nice, really well done. I'll listen to this one more time.
Just tell me what's on your mind.
I guess if I'm being really picky, this is totally a taste thing, but that like that low synth bass line that you have, the do 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 do, you could probably add some more stereo width to that, because when I'm listening to it, it's really mono, which is great because it's going to sound good on Mom's Kitchen Radio. But like if we listen to only the stereo image, yeah, you could easily add some stereo width to that bass sound without getting in the way of anything. I would also try experimenting with that a little bit. But yeah, excellent work. Thank you. All right, Parmesan. We got 2 tracks from Parmesan. 2 tracks from Parmesan. I think we're nearing the end of the stream. Getting there. Is Parmesan still in the stream? Parmesan still in the chat? The chat. Yo, he is awakened. All right, well, next up, coming in hot, is Parmesan Elevator. I like this waveform already. I don't know what I'm about to listen to, but it's looking chonky. Xander, I think that'd be an excellent fit.
It's like being on the elevator, but no elevator, you know what I mean?
Yeah, this is definitely... It's like being on the elevator, you know what I'm saying?
It's like being on the elevator.
Real quick.
Elevator.
Good low end on this. Maybe a little louder. When the edible hits,
It's
type
like being on the
nice.
elevator, but no elevator, you know what I mean?
really like this weird intro. This is nice. I think the main drop synths you have could be a little bit louder, honestly. But overall, I think the mix is pretty damn good on this.
It's like being on the elevator, but no elevator. You know what I mean?
Okay, I like whatever that like submarine scuba sound is. I need more of that. Yeah. That's really cool. Yeah, I could agree with that.
It's like being on the elevator. Elevator.
Yeah, the elevator. The vocal's perfect.
It's like being on the elevator, but no elevator. You know what I mean?
Okay, Parmesan. I got a couple notes. As when you know said, I think there are, now that he pointed that out, a bit hot on the low mids. Yeah, you could scoop a little bit of those, and it would kind of brighten everything up. And you could also probably boost your low end a little bit more that way if you did that. Really nothing. I mean, really nothing like. I mean, the only feedback I can give you is just like super picky stuff, because this is the progression of everything's nice. The intro's cool. I like the soundscapes in there, and the vocals money. And yeah, I I love it.
It's like being on the elevator, but no elevator. You know what I mean?
That's fucking awesome. I think that main bass sound, that could be, I think it could be, I don't know, I think you could mess around with it a little bit more to make it a tad more interesting. But like rhythmically and the syncopation, all of that sounds good to me. Yeah, scoop a little bit of the low mids out and boost the sub, and yeah, I think everything else is sounding pretty solid. I think there might have been like one part in the build which sounded a little too busy, but like, I don't know, that's kind of just stylistically. Yeah, so like right here, you still have the pad from the intro going, and the pad from the intro I don't think is like being automated in any way, at least that I can tell. I think maybe if you have that fade out as the build-up like comes in, I think that would bring more focus and attention to like the, you know, the build-up elements, because it, to me, it is sounding a little bit like, I think a little bit of the intro pad in the breakdown, but right now it's like just as loud as it was in the beginning. I think you could bring it down, kind of, you know, either just high pass it or have it, you know, decrescendo away. But nice job, dude. Let's hear the next one. It's got to be a dubstep banger. Papa Pete's certified classic. Oh, he says it's bass house. Bass house, they say. Interested. I like me some bass house. Oh, perfect. Hell yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I would say if I think this, they did give me the notification that this was like what is it? I can't remember if I've seen you in the stream before, but yeah, most of the time on the stream we get a lot of like house and techno and trance and whatnot, just because that's the kind of music that I make. But I have plenty of friends A lot of my friends are in like they make dubstep. I'm like the one try-hard house nerd of my friend group. Like Peekaboo, Detra, and Sully, like they're all crushing it in the dubsteps, and I'm over here sweating kick drums. What is that? That vocal's from something. Either that or the vocal's just like a plug-in. Your sub on your kick and the sub in this track could be a lot louder. Oh, I really like this so far. Nice. Oh, yeah, dude, this is sick. Nice. Hell yeah, I like this a lot. I like the synth pad and the break right here. I think maybe you could have a crash right here or some impact going in before this last like 8-bar build. Drop my pen. Yeah, dude. Parmesan faded. Great work on this, man. This is sick. I have some mix notes for you. The drop sounds really good. I think you have no complaints there. Your sub does get a little. It's just bordering the too loud, I think. But this higher pitch note, when you go up the octave, I think, yeah, when you go up the octave, I would turn that note down just a tiny bit, like maybe a dB or two, because on louder systems, this G that's hitting at -3 is going to be really fucking loud. Like, so think of it as like, with any mix, I mean, this is a really nice looking curve, but basically with any mix down, you want it to have like kind of a descending slope. Like you could draw like a flat line along the highest peaks and you wouldn't have anything go beyond that. But yeah, just not like do a little gain automation on this G1 that comes in during the drop. Just knock it down maybe to like 4. I mean, that's a really sweaty mix note, but I guarantee you it'll help. One, it'll give you a little more headroom overall in the track. And 2, so I get the idea that in the beginning you have like a low pass or something on the kick and the sub. So it's not, obviously you want to have the sub hit during the drop. But I think I don't know. I'd be kind of maybe have like 4 bars or have it 8 bars. It's a 16 bar intro. Have maybe 8 bars of it high passed, and then try. I would like to hear what the intro sounds like with the sub and the filter off of it. I think that would have a lot of nice, like, really get people in the groove, and kind of help carry the momentum and energy into the build up. But yeah, nice work on this, dude. I definitely, I mean, I love house, but I definitely think that I prefer this idea more than the other one. If I had to pick one between the two you sent, I picked this. I like this idea a lot, man. Thanks for hopping in the chat, and thanks for sharing, man. Nice to have you. Alrighty, next up is When You Know, who makes amazing music. 8-Bit Desert. This sounds interesting. And he's also a disc golf fragger. We gotta find a way to play some disc golf sometime, dude. Even though I'm in Michigan. Yeah, anytime, dude. Thanks for stopping by. And also, if you ever want to just drop your stuff in the Discord and the feedback tab, there's people listening all the time. And I also scroll through it every now and then, a couple times a week, just to, see what my friends and fans are working on. But yeah. All right, When You Know, 8-Bit Desert. I like this. This hook is really, really good. It's simple, but it's really great. There's like a really cool funky vibe to it. Oh, I really like this break. Ooh, closing the filter on that lead sounds really sick. Okay, yeah, that's awesome. Some talk box or whatever the hell that is. Oh, dude, I'm really excited to hear a more polished version of this track. This is a really, really good idea. Food Fight, thanks for the follow. What's up, dude? When You Know, dude, that is a really, really dope idea, man. I definitely am really excited. Please send me or send in the next feedback stream or whatever. I want to hear more of that. because that was really dope. Honestly, you were saying you needed more in the build-up, but I kind of like the minimal structure of it. So good. I think you could, honestly, I think you could find a cool way to, like, maybe another element or two or something like that. But just to have, like, a little bit more space and width. But then, honestly, like, I like how it kind of just, whoop, like, cuts out or whatever. Is the stream still going? I'm losing the video on my end. Are we still good? Yo, are we good, guys? Is the stream bugging out or... Okay. Yeah, on my, I don't know what it is on my end, but like the bit rate's fine, but the my second laptop is like bugging out. Okay, yeah, lagged a little bit. Yeah, cut out for a minute. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I need to get that fiber optic. Need that fiber optic internet. Yeah, I think you could find a cool way to really have things crescendo here. But I really like the kind of minimal, floop, kind of close everything up and maybe a silly sound effect right here. Whoop. But yeah, I think the songwriting and the idea is really, really solid. Just needs that mixed down sweat, you know? But dude, thank you for sending that. I appreciate that. Looks like this is the last one from last one of the evening from Brigley. Brigley Sandworm DL. All right, Brigley, hope you're still here, but we got Brigley Sandworm 12.
The largest and most dangerous organism on Arrakis is the sandworm, capable of reaching 400 meters in length. To avoid making rhythmic noises which attract the sandworms, the Fremen cross desert spaces using the sandwalk, a dance-like motion with irregular rhythm which emulates the natural sounds of the desert.
Okay, I will say this is dope. The sub is too hot. I gotta turn it down a little bit. This is really dope. I was not expecting this. This is sick. I like how it's kind of... I like the minimal percussion. Dude, that was sick. Need more of that. Only 2 minutes long. Could do like another little section or something with some more, with a drum variation. Yeah, I agree. It's a bit short, but this is really cool.
Inside the desert.
Those drums are money. Honestly, good mix too. Just drop the sub a little bit and you are good to go, my friend, on this. That's my only feedback. Or, well, that, and I kind of wish it was a little longer because it's a cool idea. Yeah, Dune 2 end credits? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Brigley, thank you for sharing that. That's a really cool idea. And like I said, great mix. Just wish it was a bit longer and lower the sub like 3 dB on your mix down. I'd say 3, because like before this was on, it's like really hitting. So rule of thumb is, I mean, it varies a little bit, but generally the safe bet for your sub is anywhere between like -2.5 and -4. If you can get your sub to sit in that range, during the drop or everything like that, that's money, and that'll sound good on pretty much every system. You're not gonna have to worry about it being too loud or too quiet if it's in that range. But yeah, thank you for sending that, and we have reached the end of the feedback stream. I'm trying to think. Big thanks to everyone that sent in stuff. This is a really cool week. I think all of these were really like, I don't know. I thought this was an interesting stream because it was like much more chill, well, a lot chiller than like than the previous two. The first feedback stream was just like everything was hot fire. The second one was kind of more left field, and then this one has been like chill fall vibes a lot. Honestly, everything is fucking great. All good submissions too. Yeah, nothing like, nothing obviously terrible or bad. I shouldn't say terrible, but no, yeah, seriously, great work, everyone. Thank you all for sharing these. I enjoy doing these streams. I like hanging out with you guys on Twitch. I'd like to do it more often. I figure doing feedback once a month is a good time frame for people to write new things and finish up older ideas. I'm going to start doing some more like just me making music streams. I haven't done one of those in a long time. I have a lot of different projects that I need to finish up by the end of the year to get ready for next year. And I should stream some of those. Before I hop off, I'll switch cams real quick and I'll give you guys a little, I could show you a new thing that I'm working on. Just a work in progress, but, yeah, 1 second. Let me, navigate the thing. There is one in particular that I'm looking for. I think this is it. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Ooh, I hope my CPU doesn't get fried by trying this. So this is a more Tech House Keats type thing. And yeah, I'll just play it. Let me turn a couple things to ease the CPU a little bit, since I do have a mastering chain on this. Should be okay. I don't think there's a proper intro for this song yet. No, there isn't. Okay, I'll just start it from here. Oh yeah, the little weird squeaky vocal thing. Yeah, it's a. I'll explain it in a second. This little squeaky thing, yeah. This is just like a Reactor 6 modular. I couldn't tell you. I probably made it at 3 in the morning when I was baked. But yeah, so this is a more tech house, or I guess terminal EP side of my stuff. To be honest, I haven't worked on this song in a little bit. It's been a couple weeks since I gave my ears a break from it, but I completely forgot that I added these vocals. Yeah, I think so. Like, the interesting thing is when I've shown my friends this demo, it's like half of them think the weird squeaky thing is cool and they enjoy it, and then the other half are just like, what the fuck is this, Brian? You should get rid of this. But I like it. I think I'll probably leave it in. Maybe I won't have it happen as often, but definitely my favorite part so far of this work in progress is I like the bridge. This right here. That's my that's the some tech house Keats. I'll show you guys one more, or I guess here, wait. Would you guys rather hear a bootleg remix that's a work in progress, or would you rather hear an original that's a work in progress? And you can't pick both. I got time for one more. That's 2 votes for OG. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll do the original then. All right, one moment. I'll load this up. Oh boy, Brian, what was the name of the project? Shit. Oh no. Oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? You have to bear with me for a moment because I'm trying to remember. It's not that. What is the name of it? Man, I worked on it recently and it's not in my I opened up a bunch of old projects, going through some older things to try and figure out kind of make a list of what would be like album material and, things I should finish. But I'm trying to remember. There has to be. I'll load this up, but I don't think this is it. It's just like when I'm looking at my projects, it doesn't look like the name of what it's saved as. I don't think is. I just don't think it's it. I'll load this up quick and see if it is. No, that's definitely not it. Okay. Oh, wait. No, wait. What the fuck? Oh, here we go. Here we go. It was in a different folder. I found it. All right. I found it. I found it. Found it, found it, found it. Okay, this is the last thing, and then I'll be hopping off. So yeah, Keats work in progress on the new. then we need Big Breakdown. But yeah, I like that. I like that one a lot. I think it's got I'm excited to finish that one. Minimal track, kind of more random album title style stuff. But honestly, that's what a lot of what I've been writing lately is kind of more along the minimal techie sound. I really, really like this little fill right here before the drop. And I think it's a nice like segue into the mix, but currently the way I have this song structured is a 16-bar build and then a 2-bar kind of like fake out. And I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll keep it, maybe I won't. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But regardless, that does it for me, guys, gals, and everyone. Thank you all for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for sending music, and let's do it again soon. That was a lot of fun. Probably another feedback stream in another month, and between now and then, tomorrow also. What is it? Tomorrow, I'm putting my North Coast set on SoundCloud, so be sure to check that out. And yeah, I'll do another couple streams between now and the next feedback stream. Just me chilling, working on music, and yeah, maybe try and do like a song in a day or something. I have no idea. I'll figure something out. I'll let you guys know on social media. But thanks, everyone. Peace. Have a good rest of your Thursday.